Does this sound like you when you're about to hit a golf shot? Oh, I don't know where it's going to go. What swing thought have I got now? My last shot was dreadful. What the heck am I going to do here? There's a lot of stress and a lot of thought process in your mind. If you get up to the golf ball and think all that, you are going to struggle. I'm going to give you two really simple things to think about before you get up to that golf ball, because it's vital that we don't end up trying to guide the golf club to that golf ball, which is so easy to do. We're at times of high stress, when we think we know, we can't think about where that golf ball's going, we have no level of certainty about where that golf ball's going to go, we end up trying to guide the golf club to the golf ball. But remember, it's called a golf swing, it's not called a golf guide. And to make sure we're allowing that golf club to swing with freedom, we need to do two things in particular to make sure that ball ends up where we want it to go and not where we don't want it to go. The first is really, really simple. We have to make sure that we trust the action that we have at that time. So on the golf course, it's nigh impossible to change. It's impossible to change on the golf course, to change the technique, to come in more from the inside or to hit more down. Or you've got what you've been given on the golf course. You work on it on the driving range, most of you, but then go out on the golf course and you've just got to trust it. So whatever your action on that day, you have to get up to that golf ball, and the last word I want you to say into your mind is trust. So you get up to that golf ball, okay, and you say trust. How many times have you got up to that golf ball and said, oh, I don't know where this ball's going. Oh, I've got to get my right elbow in. I've got to get my left elbow out here. I've got to get my left. Oh, man down. You are gone. You are giving yourself so little chance of hitting a good golf shot from there. So we've got to make sure we get up to that golf ball, whatever technique we've got at that time, and just say trust. You trust your action. So you're not inhibiting your action, you're trusting your action that you have. So make sure you get up to that golf ball, last word you say to yourself, trust, and then go for it from there. More often than not, you're going to hit a good golf shot. Secondly, what we've got to try and make sure happens is we don't guide the golf club to the golf ball. And what does that usually look like? Well, we end up feeling like we're trying to help the golf club to the golf ball from there. And technically, this looks like this. So the elbows are parting like the Red Sea. We're keeping that face open, exposed, feeling like we're trying to keep the face pointing at the target, but in reality, we're not. We're opening that face. We're not letting the golf club do its work. We're not letting that golf club gain momentum in that swing. So what we have to feel, and again, this is mostly for you who go down to the driving range as well, we have to feel like we're letting that golf club do the work, or what I like to call, again, very simply, throwing that golf club towards that target. So when we try and guide it down there, that golf club can do any sorts of things. It can go left, it can go right, face can be closed, face can be open, if we're working against the momentum of that golf club. So what I want you to do, I want you to work with the momentum of the golf club, and that means throwing the golf club there. Because if we can combine those two things, again, on the golf course, throwing the golf club and trusting it, throwing the golf club there and trusting it, wow, you will have massive, massive success and give yourself more opportunity of hitting great golf shots.